So, yeah.
I got it. I got to meet tomorrow. Yeah, I got it tomorrow, too.
Yeah.
As soon as the show is over, I got to jet out of here.
Yeah, so, but they were very tired yesterday. They had camp, and they ran around for like 8 hours, and they were exhausted.
Now, they go to their school is pretty small, right?
Yeah, so but they went to like a gymnastics camp yesterday.
Yeah, but meet the teacher. Don't they know who she is already?
No, they know of her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I showed them a picture, and they're like, "Oh, she's nice."
Are they in different classes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they've been in different classes since pre-K, which I kind of like.
And what was the rule behind it? What did they say behind it? It's good to separate them. So
it's better for their because they're building their personality, and so they're not depending on each other like how they depend on each other at home.
Yeah.
And so it also makes their at-home life better because they miss each other throughout the day, and so then they're nice to each other at home.
Nice.
Yeah, so they're excited.
Okay. All right. B, how about you, bro?
I was cool, did a whole bunch of work around here, and then checked out, and I did catch about a 45-minute nap because I had the media event for the new Pop Stroke. Over in Hamlin,
in your neighborhood.
Winter Garden last night.
That looks fun.
Oh, it's a really, really cool spot. So it's kind of like adult putt-putt.
Yeah.
So like
except trying to hit it through a dinosaur is actual putting green.
Right.
Yeah.
And then there's sand traps. Like it's legit, which is pretty cool. So they did it really nice. It's really well done. They have like 3 different bars. The food was really, really good.
Nice.
They have like a membership thing. I was telling Johnny, you pay $25 for a membership, and then you get a free round every month, which is $25.
Yeah.
So you get that free. Plus, you get a bunch of discounts, and you get like exclusive member parties. It was really cool.
That's
so
cool.
I've been to one over in Waterford Lakes,
Yeah.
and I didn't even play. I just went by the bar.
Same.
The bar was outside, sat out there, had some drinks.
I was telling the guy, I'll come here and watch football.
Yeah.
It's walking distance to my house.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's and the food's great.
Does
and
that one have a playground?
It does have a playground, and it's got boozy milkshakes. I had a milkshake
Oh,
last
really?
night that was made with screwball peanut butter whiskey.
Woo!
Yeah. See, I got this thing now. I got to taste the alcohol. I don't like it sneaking up on me.
Oh, it'll sneak up on you.
Yeah, I don't want
on
that.
this one.
I don't like to sneak up.
Yeah, it'll sneak up on you for sure. But it's a great spot. So we're gonna do some stuff with them down the line, I think, which is gonna be fun. But yeah, it opens officially today.
Okay.
Nice.
So I did do some cool videos and stuff. I'll put up on Instagram. You can check it out. But yeah, if you're looking for something to do, Pop Stroke's really cool.
Okay. What if Doge, what's that, Department of Government Efficiency?
Efficiency,
Okay.
yes.
What if Doge came into your household? What would they find? We're going to talk about that coming up on Johnny's House.
Oh, it's broke.
638 is Johnny's house. It's going to be mostly sunny, 70% chance of rain. Thunderstorms, likely. Heat index of 103. It is 75 right now. Doge is in town. And if I'm not mistaken, somebody bought a pair of sneakers for like $137 and it waved some flag. So Doge is here to look through the books and find out where's that wasteful spending. And Doge is the Department of
Government Efficiency.
That means that they want to make sure that every penny that is spent is accounted for.
No waste.
No waste.
Yep.
So we want to find out if Doge was up in your house. They knocked on the door with Doge. We need to look through your books. Where would your excessive spending come from? I have a few. First thing to do, what's up with the Amazon buys, bro? I just bought a translator. And it's just a little box that translates different languages.
I know. I need to borrow it.
Okay.
My next nail appointment.
Yeah, you can do that.
I just want to see what
okay,
they're
I'll do it. And it's like, do you really need that? Because your phone actually has that. Uh-oh. All right. The other one is online poker. Like, are you playing for money? No, just for fun. You're spending $25, $30 a month to play online poker. But listen, for $30, I get $4.5 billion. But it's not real money, sir. Get on out of here. Some of the household expenses that I have that I've been paying people to do, I could actually do myself. So they would come in my house and shut that down. Now I got rid of, I would go in and go, look, my snack sales are down.
Okay.
Sweets in the house are down.
Okay.
Junk food down. So, yeah. Ray, what would they find? Those come to your house and say, all right, listen, we found some expenditures in these areas.
Yeah.
What would they be?
They would be like, you frequent DoorDash and Uber way too much.
Oh, hell yeah, that's on my list.
Like, why did you Uber to Wally's multiple times in a month when it's like right there? I would say that probably the little knickknacks that I get from Five Below that my children don't necessarily need. That just kind of sit in like a toy bin. They're like, this is unnecessary.
Okay.
Other than that, I think the food waste, it could be a problem.
Could be.
Yeah, that expense could be limited.
Now, they would tell me about Uber. Look, sir, just get the Uber. Why you get the Uber Black?
Yeah.
Do you really need the Uber Black?
I mean, they might say something about my Shein deliveries.
Oh, you better put that on there.
The tariffs that I might be paying.
They're like, ma'am, do you want to talk about Shein?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't think we were going to see it?
Yeah.
B, the Department Doge is up in your household.
Well, the first thing they're going to do is notice the food buys. Because I'm just going through right now, and this is in the last 10 days. I got Chick-fil-A, Pizza Hut, Chick-fil-A. Let's see. Then I'm scrolling through a little bit further. I got Jimmy John's. Then I'm scrolling through a little bit further. I got the Cava's Tacos place, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A. So they're going to be like, first of all,
sir, can we start with that?
Second of all, they're going to be like, about this boat. We have noticed that you haven't used it in a very long time. Not very efficient to continue to pay to keep it stored and upkeep and all that stuff if you're not going to use it. And then they're like, don't even get me started on the alcohol. Because after this, when we're done, you need to go to a little meeting called AA.
So they say, now you do this, you can save at least $60,000 a year.
You would be rich if you cut out all of these things.
All right. So what would happen if Doge came to your house? What would your expenditures that they said, okay, you can cut back on this, you can cut back on that, but you do it because it brings you joy. But what would you have to cut back on? We're going to hook somebody up first thing this morning. Don't forget, Fiesta Calle Orange is back for the 27th year, lighting up the streets of downtown Orlando. Latin flavors, rhythm, and community pride. It's going to be October 26th, 2025. If you'd like to go, we got a pair of tickets. All you have to do is tell us about it. What are your expenses or expenditures that you could do away with? If those came to your household, they would definitely flag it. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067. Social media live stream. We'll hear from you too. What are your expenditures? We're going to send you to Cali Orange on Johnny's house. Call us now. Johnny's house. It is Wednesday, 6:53, 75 now, getting up to 103 today. A lot of sunshine with a 70% chance of thunderstorms once again. Doge is in town. They found out that somebody in Orange County bought a pair of sneakers for $100 and something. I think it was $143. And they said, we're bringing the whole team. We're going through all the books to find out what kind of unnecessary spending has been going on in Central Florida. So we're saying if Doge came to your house, what would they find with your unnecessary spending? From Claremont, Seth, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. So Doge is at your door. They say we want to look through your books. What kind of unnecessary spending have you been doing, sir?
Well, first question, they're going to ask, who is the plug? And why do you keep sending them money?
The club?
That doesn't make sense.
So that's where you spend your money in the club?
The plug, Plug.
Oh, the plug. Oh, I got you.
Oh.
We know what it is.
Oh, so
you've been. They're going to ask, see, look, all right, now don't be judging now, all right, Johnny? I heard that in your voice. The second thing they're going to tell me is, why are you at Wine and Spirits every other day? It don't make sense. Look, don't judge me. It's just what I do, all right? Me and Brian going to be in AA together. We're going to sit there. We're not going to talk about it. Hi, my name is Seth, and I am blank. Look.
Seth, I ain't judging, but normally it's one or the other. You got a plug and you buy liquor?
Well, see, look, I like to forget things, okay?
Yeah, well,
okay.
I mean, don't we all?
Mm-hmm.
I see. Look, all right. Look, some people do things. Some people have boats, Brian.
Yes, we do.
Eat a lot, Brian.
We do. I wish I forget I had it, honestly.
Mm-hmm. I see. Break out another 1,000. I don't understand owning a boat. For the life of me, I don't do it.
It's awesome. If I used it more, I'd be cool with it. But Doge is going to be like, hey, this ain't efficient.
It's a lot of work.
It is work.
Use it.
It is work.
See, I don't got the time for all that.
Yeah.
I got to get to the plug and I got to get to the stuff. So by the time I'd have done all that, I ain't driving the boat.
So on your Cash App.
Ooh, don't go through that Cash App. Hold on. I'm going to delete that before they go through my phone.
They're going to say, you got your dealer down as the plug.
It's anonymous. They can't really. Dude,
everybody know what the plug is.
For me. That's for me.
It's
his dumb ass fault. I mean, it's his fault.
It's okay.
Accepting the payment.
You hold on a second.
It took me a second. I'm like, the plug.
His dealer.
No, I got you.
Ray, what is it over there?
Brad said that they would definitely look into his wife's Amazon shopping habits.
Mm-hmm.
Soda and streaming subscriptions are a problem in her house, Karen said. And Carrie said the makeup purchases, all the decorations for each season and the holidays. Obviously, I need to cut back on those things.
Mom would say, Orlando Sentinel, come on, play. Get the free version.
Yeah, right.
B, what they said over there?
XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland. Iraq, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Call attorney Dan Newland. Someone said Doge would find a bunch of unnecessary Lego purchases.
Hey, Lego's an addiction.
Yeah.
It really is. People love that stuff.
They say, be curious as to why I keep adding money to my Hard Rock Bet app, but I never withdraw any money from my Hard Rock Bet app.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
Hey, and football season is just about to get started.
They're hiring extra people as we speak. Seth, we're going to hook you up. Fiesta Calle Orange is going to be happening in town October 26th, and you are going. All right, Ray, what's going on?
Is Kim Kardashian helping find a missing person?
Oh, she's doing that now?
Yeah.
3 minutes away on Johnny's house.
This is Orlando's #1 hit music station. This is the station sending you to see Bad Bunny in Puerto Rico. Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so there is a documentary on Netflix. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's called Amy Bradley is Missing.
Yeah,
so this is
I didn't know. I saw it, but I didn't know what it was about, so I ain't watched it.
Oh my gosh, it is so good. If you have not seen it, it's about the lady Amy Bradley that basically disappeared on a cruise ship.
I started watching it.
Okay.
They think that she was like some sort of like brought into sex trafficking, and she's
How did
like,
they get her off the boat?
We don't know.
No, because there's been sightings according to people.
Okay, I'll watch that.
Like since she disappeared.
It is so. I have goosebumps right now because it is so good and disturbing.
I started it. Yeah.
And this happened in like the 90s or something. Like this happened a long time ago, but she's still missing, and her family is not giving up. So, anyways, Kim Kardashian posted a picture on her social media that she was watching the documentary and that it was mind blowing and that it was a must see. Well, obviously, her post got to her family, and Brad, who is her brother, Amy Bradley's brother, fired off just talking like direct messages to Kim Kardashian, like, thank you so much for helping raising awareness and possibly raising this issue, raising it to like, the government and other people that could possibly like, give us tips, because ever since that came out, there's been other tips, like current tips that are coming out about Amy Bradley.
Yeah.
So she disappeared from a Caribbean cruise with her parents. This was 1998. So that's how long ago. And Brad tells Kim Kardashian that the FBI agents in charge of Amy's case dropped the ball from day one. And so Kim Kardashian is now like invested in this whole thing. So obviously she's been like freeing inmates and like doing all these other things. So they're saying that hopefully Kim Kardashian is helping find Amy Bradley.
I ain't being Mr. Negative here because that ain't my thing.
Oh, here we go.
But Making of a Murder had 10,000 tips.
Oh, damn.
And them fools are still in jail.
That's what I was going to say. I need Kim Kardashian to watch that. Because then maybe she gets a little passionate.
I know. I'm
she
just
gets my man
saying.
out of jail.
I mean, in his prime, everybody was watching that, and they had 10,000 tips.
Yeah.
And that poor boy's still trying to get home and watch wrestling.
I swear, I know. Oh my God, that breaks my heart now that you say that. But I still think that like everybody does that Amy Bradley.
Okay, so I'm gonna watch that now because
it's interesting. But I'm only through the first episodes, but it's interesting.
But can you imagine? And this is the thing that just popped in my mind. We're getting ready to do our 17th cruise. Can you imagine you're at the port to pick up your loved one, and the boat is empty? You're like, yo.
Yeah.
Yes. Are you kidding? This was like on the way to the Bahamas.
Yeah, they're
wherever
on
they were
the boat,
going.
and then all of a sudden gone.
And then all of a sudden, in the middle of the trip to the Bahamas, she disappears.
So like if we were on our cruise and then we were supposed to go to our dinner and Ray never showed up. That's basically what it is.
And then what they're saying, her parents were like, do not let anybody off of this ship.
Yeah, right.
And they were like, we have 2,000 passengers that are here to explore Bahamas. They're getting off of this ship. So they think that somebody probably brought her off the ship while everybody else was getting off. And she was like,
in a container or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or incapacitated somehow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Okay.
And how does someone disappear at sea unless they fall overboard, which they ruled out?
They think that,
I think they ruled out anyway. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Anyways, we mentioned football season's right around the corner. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, they were reportedly seen touring 2 luxury homes in Northeast Ohio. So this was in June, but obviously they're still going at it with each other. But Travis Kelce may be considering a move, and talks of retirement is what this article is saying, but I don't know.
She changed him.
I know. So what they're saying is that they're getting very serious, and sources are piling in saying that they have toured some big properties in, I guess, Chagrin Falls or whatever. Chagrin Falls is like a place where they've been hanging out, which is his hometown.
I think he would have retired this year, honestly, if they didn't get blown out and he have a terrible game.
You think so?
Honestly, I do. I think it would have been exactly like I said, retired, popped the question, moved on.
Yeah.
But he can't go out like that. And so he's got to come back.
Yeah.
So if you look at it, they've been together for about 2 years now. So they're really just looking for a big house to live together.
Now, Brian, I got a question. Actually, it's for your wife, but you maybe be able to answer it. If you got a high profile a client like that, you don't tell anybody, right?
No, I mean, not
because this person, of course they don't want people to know because we're looking for properties together.
I would say no, not right up front. Like maybe after the fact, you clear it with them. My wife was helping a a pretty prominent influencer, and she didn't post about it.
Yeah.
I mean, then the hopes is once the house sells, they post about it. But you don't tell people.
Yeah. Okay. Because I'm like, wait a minute. If they're looking for properties together, they don't want people to know. That they're looking for properties together.
Also, the K-pop Demon Hunters, which I keep bringing up because that's my kids are
Is
obsessed
this
with.
the birthday party theme?
Oh my God, yes. So now they're breaking records again. It is the 4th biggest English film ever, an animated musical on Netflix. So it's been only out for 7 weeks now.
I feel so lost.
I know.
I don't know what that is.
It's wild. So 159 million views since June 20th. And like every time like a week goes by, it just keeps going up by millions.
I have a nephew who was here and we flew back to Charlotte together. And he was telling me about, I guess, some movie. That might be it. He goes, it was the best ever. I'm like, what is it? He's like, it's a Japanese anime. And I'm like, what?
It could be
it probably
He's
is.
like, you don't understand. It's the best.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, what makes it the best? The story, everything.
The music.
I'm like, damn, I am so out of the loop, man. All right, Brian's going to tell us what's trending in the world. We'll do that next on Johnny's House. $709 Johnny's House. It is Wednesday, 75, looking at 103, what it's going to feel like. 70% chance of rain and mostly sunny. Want to say congratulations to Lake Mary's softball team. They were on ESPN too.
Yeah.
I was watching it last night.
Yeah, and they beat Connecticut 9-0. And one person stand out, the catcher, her last name is Bono. And she shotgun. Somebody tried to steal on her. Wham! I'm like, whoa! This girl's 12, 13 years old. Gunned her. I'm like, damn. And then that one little girl tried to steal third. A coach is like, no, gunned him from outfield, out. So it's exciting to watch them. I think the guys, the boys' little league team plays tonight for the championship, and they win tonight. They go to the World Series again.
Yeah.
For little league. All right, B, what is trending, man?
Well, vacation's almost over.
Yeah, it is.
So if you're trying to get that last minute vacation in, Google searches are actually showing that travelers are now more concerned about safety than ever before.
Okay.
And like security. So they ranked the most and least dangerous U.S. summer vacation spots. And the reason it's a big deal is because Florida takes the top 3 spots of the most dangerous.
We're number 3.
Yeah.
What
top
are they?
3. Key West is
Key
number
West
3.
is dangerous?
Yeah, Key West is
what
number 3.
happened?
Not just crime, like water accidents.
Oh yeah. Moped accidents,
drinking incidents.
I haven't been in a while, but I guarantee those scooters are the way to travel down there now. Yeah, I can see that.
Our boss is down there. We could ask him.
Yeah, really.
Number 2 is Clearwater Beach, second most dangerous.
Okay.
And number 1 is Sarasota.
Sarasota is so beautiful there.
And I hang out in Clearwater and Sarasota a lot. I've never really thought about it being dangerous, but they said boating accidents, alcohol-related accidents, all that stuff.
So they're not talking about being robbed.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Okay. Daytona Beach comes in at number 8 most dangerous.
Daytona's like, y'all think it's us? It's y'all.
Yeah.
People still vacation there?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, really.
New Orleans is number 9. I'm like, wait a second.
New Orleans number 9?
Sarasota's less safe than New Orleans. Come on. I ain't buying it.
I'm not buying that either.
I don't believe it.
No.
And this is a crazy story. So there is a giant bear named the Boss.
Okay.
He has emerged from hibernation. Now, this bear is huge. He's a 650-pound grizzly bear. So he's been through 2 what would be fatal to most bears train accidents. He's hit by a train twice.
Man.
But he's still alive. He's followed over 70% of the cubs within his range.
Go ahead, player.
They say he outcompetes rival males because he's such a big, menacing figure. And he's over 20 years old. So they've been tracking this bear, and he's finally come out of hibernation.
Okay, I thought, from my learnings back in the day, I thought that they hibernated during the winter.
I guess so, but I guess now... But maybe
he sleeping and said, damn, it's hot.
Maybe did extend it. Now, this is also up in Canada.
Okay.
So
it's different.
Weather patterns are probably a little bit different.
Yeah.
So 2 train collisions followed 70% of the local bears, and now he's out just wandering around again.
So, Bernie, why should I be with you? Look, lady, I've been hit by 2 trains. I'm still standing.
Right.
I ain't going no place.
I'm the boss.
Well, let's have some Cubs then, baby. All right, it's time for Am I Wrong? That's when you have made a decision and you question it. Listen, this is what happened. This is what I did. Am I wrong? And for the best one today, we're going to feed you $50 from Checkers and Rally. They just dropped their Glorilla $4 unbeatable meal deal, which is really cool, which is a Glow barbecue jack burger plus fries plus a drink and a warm apple pie for $4. And that's only at Checkers and Rally's. We're going to give you a $50 Checker and Rally gift certificate. And all you have to do is let us know what happened and then ask the question, am I wrong? We want to hear your story. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. That's the only way to get in because we want to hear your story and we have questions. You made a decision. Now you're questioning. You want to know, hey, I decided to do this. Am I wrong? $50. Checkers and Rallies on the line. We got to hear your story first. So call us now on Johnny's House. 726, Johnny's house. It is Wednesday. It's going to thunder and lightning again. Yesterday in my neighborhood, it was really bad weather-wise. It knocked down a plant. And I woke up this morning like, damn, the plant's down. It was down all night long. So 103 what's it going to feel like. It is mostly sunny and 75 right now. All right, listen, when we do Am I Wrong, it's fun for the radio, y'all. When it gets too serious, we cannot do that, so we're going to have to move on. Don't forget, we have the contestants for the Bad Bunny in Puerto Rico contest, and we'll announce them around 9:10 this morning. 9:10 this morning, we're going to announce the winners of the contest. And we had, hundreds and hundreds. And y'all want to go see Bad Bunny in Puerto Rico, so we're going to make that happen. Also, school starts on Monday, and we'll do something special right here. What are we doing for the teachers, right?
Yeah, so we have teamed up with Donors Choose for iHeartRadio's Thank a Teacher. So you can nominate a teacher at a public school, and they're in the running to win a $5,000 gift card for their classroom. Today's teacher of the day is Miss Reyes.
Hey!
She is at Robert Clemente Middle School.
Okay.
So she became a doctor in education to better support her students and to continue learning to become a better teacher. So congratulations to Miss Reyes.
Do you think the summer went by pretty quickly for the kids?
I feel like it did.
Or was it normal pacing? For me, it was fast.
Yeah, I feel like it went
was
by
super fast. Now, I don't have a kid in this game anymore, but I feel like outside looking in, it seems like everything just stopped and
it's
started
Monday.
up again.
Yeah.
Dude, it's Monday.
I know.
Yeah.
Monday, the buses are rolling. The kids are back in school. I went to school shopping yesterday, and I tried to go in early, but there was a lot of parents that thought the same way I did. Because you see parents dragging kids around, letting them pick out stuff like that, man. So it is happening on Monday. And don't forget, we're still doing Football Friday, and that's where we bring in a high school team to talk about your school, your cheer squad. You want to bring the band in, football players, that's all up to you. And I think we have maybe one or two more spots that are open. We're taking it back to the old school. So what happens is now you come to our brand new performance art studio, and we'll have breakfast for you, and we're working on some other surprises, and talk about your school, you do a cheer, and it's an experience that we used to do for years until COVID. And now we go to your school and we're bothering y'all because half the time y'all in classes and we're just sitting out in the courtyard by ourselves. So we said, let's bring it on back here. So if you'd like to do that, what do they need to do, Miss Ray?
So just email me, Ray, R-A-E, at xl1067.com. Just make sure you are like a faculty member or the cheer coach or something.
Yeah, you just can't call and say, we want to come. We got to have some, because I'm sure there's some paperwork that need to be signed and people got to be okay because I think they'll be late going back to school. Depends on where you are. So if you want to join us on Football Friday, we already have our schools locked in that's going to come in. And if you'd like to join us and talk about your team and your school, we have a couple dates open, and just hit up Ray. And the first ones to do will be the ones that we get you locked into. All right. When we come back, we're going to find out if you're holding on to something. How many people is it? 78% of the people?
78% of people
are holding on to something, and we'll find out if it's you. We get back on Johnny's house. 732, Johnny's house, 75, looking for 103 with the heat index, sunny, and a 70% chance of rain. All right, Brian, they say that 78% of people, they got what?
So they did a study of a lot of people, 12,000 adults worldwide, too. So it's not just us over here in America. And 78% are hanging on to some kind of grudge.
Okay.
Even if they don't actively, like, every day go, oh, I hate that person.
Yeah.
They're still holding on to some sort of grudge.
Okay. And I had to look it up. And I'm like, what exactly is a grudge? And it said it's a persistent feeling of ill will or resentment resulting from a past insult or injury. And I was thinking, well, okay, let me know if this is a grudge.
Okay.
For me, if you piss me off, I just erase you.
Right.
So you don't exist to me.
Okay.
So I don't have a grudge. You no longer exist in my circle, in my world, in my thoughts, in my anything.
I think that's still a grudge.
So here's why I would ask that. If you saw that person walk by, to you in your day-to-day life, you don't think about them. They mean nothing. But if you saw them walk by, you would think about what it is that made you write them off.
Yeah.
So to me, that you're holding on to that. That's a grudge. Same, because I'm the same way. I've got one that's over 20 years now. And I don't think about it on a daily basis anymore. But when it comes up, I go, I do pump the fist and go, oh.
Now, here's my question to you. Does that person know you have a grudge against them?
They know what happened bothered me. They know what they said bothered me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, we've since put it out in the open.
Okay. So y'all talked about it.
I don't know if they know that
you still have it.
Even after that, I can't let go of it.
So they know that things haven't been the same since.
They don't care. And they don't care.
Okay.
But you don't have enough interaction with that person
for
them to know.
Right. It's not a daily thing I think about, but like there are times we cross paths because of the job. And when I see him, I think to myself, that's some of my, and I do the fist.
But once y'all had the conversation, do you think in that person's mind, they feel that, okay,
no, I think they probably still know that I mean, just knowing me as a person, they probably still know that I'll never, ever forget it, let it go. It's going to be a grudge till I die.
Yeah.
It just is. And whatever. It's like I said, I'm not plotting revenge.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking to myself, if I see a negative thing, haha, because it's not like that. But it's not something I'll ever let go of.
Yeah. If I saw that person, I hate the term, and a lot of people use it, dead to me.
Yeah.
I just don't like that term. I just erase a person. And if I see him, I'll see him like I would be on the street. Hey, how you doing? You good? Family good? Like I would anybody.
Right.
But if you ask me the question, once I see them, does those old feelings come back out?
Right.
Well, yeah.
Then you're holding on to it.
Ray, how are you? You got any grudges?
I don't know if I do or not. That's why I'm like, I feel like I don't have anybody where I'm like, oh, you screwed me over so badly.
No, I mean, these are like, it could be childhood.
Yeah, mine's 20 years old.
Yeah. I mean, I could say a family member I have a grudge against, or like I'm very like hesitant to share stuff with because of like them sharing it with other people. That was unnecessary.
Can you have grudge with a family?
That's what I'm saying. That's why like I don't
family
consider that.
I mean, you still can. I think if you got something you won't let go of.
Yeah, but I guess
everybody. I mean, that's
why
family.
78% have it. So the number's so high. I have two. That one, and then I have one that goes all the way back to high school.
Yeah,
I'll never forget this dude ever. And I don't think about it every day, but like I have run into him because I'm from here.
Yeah.
And as soon as I saw him, I'm like, ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could bring up some high school stuff that like if I saw that person, I'd be like, okay, well,
yeah,
you're kind of.
But it's not something that digs at you every day.
No.
If you saw, have you ever? I've had this before where I've had a grudge, and I forgot about the grudge, and when you see the person, you're like, I'm mad at them about something.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Something ain't right. Hey, man, how you doing? And you're like, hey, how you doing? Hey, man, how you been? And you're like, good. Because your mind's telling you, you don't like that person.
Yeah.
But you don't know why.
But it's like kind of like what you always say, Johnny, like it's not worth your energy.
No.
So like that's why I'm like, I try not to like use my energy on it. But that's right. That if I do think about it, I'm like, huh.
Right. My thing is, I don't remember. I should just go ahead and let it go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, that's right. That's why I don't. Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah. If you can't remember what caused it, then yeah, you probably should.
But you know, it's something.
Right. Because I can picture both of these like it happened yesterday.
Yeah. Well, they're very, very powerful. My thing is, and because I know what one of yours is, what makes you so comfortable that you can tell me to my face what you just said?
Yeah.
Are you know that I won't punch you?
And like in that case, without getting too in depth, potentially change the course of my entire life with one statement.
Yeah.
Like it was nothing. And so that's why I'll never let it go. Again, I don't think about it. Like, so I think when you hear hold on to a grudge, you think that you wake up every day going, and that's not the case. It's not, doesn't mean that. It just means you won't let something that someone did go.
Okay.
And I won't.
Yeah.
No matter what happens, I'll see that person when I'm 80 and I'll still think to myself,
and I know,
if I remember anything at 80, I don't know.
If I'm with him and we walk by this person, he'll go, I'll never forget.
No. Yeah. I say that I repeat the phrase he said to me every time I walk past him.
Every time.
Relatively insignificant.
Wow. Like, what makes you think you can say that to me?
I should stand up on a chair and punch you in the face right now.
Because you're a bit taller
than me. Because I'm
short. All right, we want to find out 70% of the people are holding grudge. Are you holding one? How old is it? What happened about it? Got a $50 Checkers Rally gift card we're going to hook you up with. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You can text. The XL Mobile is 41067. You can put it on social media, live streamers. You know we love hearing from you. We want to find out if you have been holding on to a grudge, or do you have a grudge? 78%. That means a lot more people have one than don't. Will you admit it? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. $50 Checkers and Rallies gift certificate for you. We got to call us now, right here on Johnny's House. 749 is Johnny's house. 70% chance of rain today. Heat index 103. Mostly sunny and 75 right now. 78% of y'all listening right now. That means the majority of you are holding a grudge. And we want to find out, will you admit that you are holding one? $50 Checkers and Rally gift card, but you got to tell us your story. Let's go all the way to Longwood and talk to Kiara. Kiara, good morning.
Good morning.
Are you one of the 87 percenters?
I most definitely am.
And how long you been holding your grudge?
Since 2010.
Wow, I can hear it in your voice. Well, you want to tell us about it?
Yeah, so in 2010, my father passed away very suddenly.
Mm-hmm.
And my father's sister and his girlfriend at the time pretty much didn't really give me a chance to like pick out the things of my dad's that I wanted, and pretty much did not, after he passed away, had a hard time letting me and my mother into the house and wouldn't let us in, and pretty much took all of his stuff and sold it and used the money for their gain. I did get like a couple things, like we ended up getting his motorcycle, but we had to sell it for funeral costs and stuff like that. But like my dad had a lot of toys and a lot of stuff. All I wanted was a bottle of cologne, but I couldn't even they didn't even want to give me that.
I would be furious.
A lot of families go through that.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, my mother was like, to say like she feels like awful about it. I always have to tell her like, it's okay. Like it wasn't your fault. I know you did everything you could possibly do. Like we got a lawyer and everything, and it just
listen. That's why a lot of fights break out at funerals.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fights at funerals because there's a lot of emotion there. But during that time, you're like, listen, I just wanted to get some cologne that my dad used to wear so I can remind me of my dad. And they said, no, that's just mean.
And I was 11 at the time.
Oh my goodness.
So like,
no, little girl, no.
Yeah,
exactly.
And now you're a grown woman. You're like, I remember like it was yesterday.
Yeah, I always try to like think it in the back of my head, then I forget them. But honestly, if I were to see them on the street, I don't know. I wouldn't know what I would do, honestly.
So that's a scary feeling to have.
Mm-hmm.
That's a scary feeling to have, that if you see someone, you don't know if you're going to say hello or smack them in the face. That's scary.
Yeah.
All right, you hold on a
That's crazy.
second.
She actually just opened up a wound for me. Like
Really?
when my grandpa
See?
died, I got nothing. And you know what? I was
Is there
just like,
something that you wanted?
I wanted anything from him.
yeah.
Anything. A sweatshirt, a golf ball,
Oh, no.
anything.
You got nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
That is crazy, man. From Claremont, Valerie, good morning.
Good morning.
You holding a grudge?
Good
You want us
morning.
78 percenters?
Yes. Oh, yes. I have a couple of grudges going, like Brian.
All right. Tell us about one.
This is in 2018. So I'm gonna preface this by saying I have a history with eating disorders,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm doing better now. Like
Okay.
a lot better.
Good for you. Good for you.
I have. Thank you.
Mhm.
But I was leaving a concert with a friend, and we were talking about going to get something to eat, and she said, basically called me fat, saying that we could both afford to skip a couple of meals, basically. And our friendship was over that night. Honestly,
Right then and
I
there,
would've
that
went
moment.
home. Right. Oh, for sure. There's a lot that I try not to take myself seriously.
Yeah.
And I can handle a lot of jokes and all that, but that's one thing that I have made clear to everybody, like comments about my appearance, my weight, all that. No, absolutely not.
So the friendship
And,
ended that night, and you haven't talked to her since.
She's reached out a couple of times, and I finally just told her, listen, I can't be friends with you anymore. And I've thought about it because I miss her, but that trust is gone for me. And like, I can't trust you anymore. So no, I'm not mad about it anymore, but I can't trust you anymore. So she spent the night at my house that night. And if she hadn't been like swerving on the way back because she was so tired, I would have sent her home. But I just told her to leave the key in the under the mat when she left.
You're like, I'm mad at you, but I still love you.
Right. I don't want you to die.
Yeah, right.
Sleep here, but then you're dead to me.
And that was 8 years ago.
Yep.
8 years ago. Oh, my goodness, man. These grudges are this. 78% seems about right.
Yep.
From Winter Park, Danielle, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny. How are you?
Danielle, I'm doing okay today. You all right?
I'm great. I'm first time caller too.
Hey, we got a first time caller number, and we got a first time to call in the number just for you. And your number is going to be 4645.
4645.
Yes. And if somebody else calls in with that number, You got two of y'all. Hey.
You're number twins.
Yes, you're number two. I like that. All right, Danielle, you seem like such a sweet person. There's no way you got a grudge.
I do not. I try to at least sweep everything under the rug or try to make everything hunky-dory, try to save the peace. But my husband is the grudge king.
He's the king. What is he holding against now?
I don't know if it's because he's a Gemini and, he's not a twin, so he's got both. I don't know if that's into it, but he will hold things on from, when he's a childhood, when he was telling me stories about, growing up. He's not physically hit him, but, knocked him out of his life. He's got things, if someone rubs him the wrong way, he just never lets it go. And
Danielle, how long y'all been married?
We've been married since 2016, so
and none of that
10 years.
None of that sweetness that you have rub off on him?
I think I've calmed him down a bit. He's kind of let some go, but I'm still working at it.
It's a work in progress.
It's a work in progress.
All right. You hold on. Ray, what they saying over there?
Somebody said my brother and his wife tried to steal a $20,000 life insurance policy my mother left for my daughter.
Ooh.
Stealing from me is one thing, but stealing from my kids is unforgivable.
Yeah.
Some of these, you know what? I'm one of those you know what? Don't hold a grudge. It doesn't hurt the other person. It hurts you.
Yeah.
But the bottom line, you're going to try to steal $20,000 from the family. That ain't cool.
Oh, hell no.
That ain't cool. B, what's over there?
XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland. In a wreck, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Call attorney Dan Newland. There's a lot of them. Someone said that they have one now against a high school person that is now an actor in popular kids movies. So every time they see him, it makes them sick. And then someone said, I hold a grudge. I was interested in a house. I saw my middle school bully was the realtor, and I told my realtor I wasn't ever going to buy anything that would benefit that son of a bitch. And I'm 40. They're 41 now. So this is a 30-year-old grudge. And they said they skipped on a house.
Wow.
Over it.
Oh.
Okay. Kiara from Longwood going to hook you up with a $50 Checkers Rally gift card. Ray, what's going on?
The VMA nominees are out.
Let's talk about it. Coming up, Johnny's house.
This is Orlando's #1 hit music station. This is the station sending you to see Bad Bunny in Puerto Rico. Orlando. XL 1067. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, celebrity news is sponsored by Fairwinds Credit Union. So the VMA nominations are out. And so it's going to return, and that's September 7th on CBS and MTV.
And they say this every year when they announce the VMAs. They make so few music videos.
I know.
And this is MTV, right?
This is MTV.
I haven't seen a video on MTV in years.
I know. And it's like,
I don't know. It used to be the thing. And now it's game shows and ridiculousness.
Yeah,
it's
true.
mostly ridiculous.
Yeah. So, but there's actually a country category this year for the first time, and country fans are going to be happy.
They've never had a country category
for the VMAs. No,
yeah, really.
According to this, they have not.
I guess because it was pop music. I don't know.
So,
Thinking about it, I watched MTV a lot back in the day. They never played country music videos.
No,
CMT did.
Even Eggy Breaky.
And maybe that's why they did it, because
the only one.
CMT was around.
Yeah, they never played them.
Huh. That's interesting.
Huh.
So, video of the year, which is the biggest one, Ariana Grande, Billie Eilish, Kendrick Lamar, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars, Rosé Bruno Mars, Sabrina Carpenter, The Weeknd, and Playboy Cardi. So those are the ones that are up for video of the year.
See, I think now they just pick videos by name, so hopefully they'll show up at the event and give it some
I know.
legitimacy. Yeah.
So, Song of the Year, Alex Warren, Ordinary, Billie Eilish, Birds of a Feather, Doechii, Anxiety, Ed Sheeran, Sapphire, Gracie Abrams, I Love You, I'm Sorry, Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars, Die with a Smile, Lord, What Was That, Rosé, Bruno Mars, APT, and Tate McRae, Sports Car, The Weeknd, and Playboy Cardi, Timeless. So
see,
it seems like
all
a
of
lot.
those in any category, not even necessarily, videos could be song of the year.
Yeah, it's like a music award show now, which is weird because they don't even use music as the M anymore.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like they removed the music part of it.
So, and then another big one I'll mention, Bad Bunny, which, by the way, we're going to announce those people coming up.
9-10.
Yep. Beyonce, Kendrick Lamar, Lady Gaga, Morgan Wallen, Taylor Swift, and The Weeknd for Artists of the Year.
Yeah, I mean, it shows how time has changed, man, because the MTV Video Music Awards shut down radio.
Yes.
Radio, everybody watched it. You had to watch.
Yeah. So if you look at it, though, it says that Lady Gaga has the most nominees for this year, which is 12. Bruno Mars has 11. Kendrick Lamar has 10.
She should get the bounce back of the year award, because that Joker 2, she just separated herself quickly.
I know. Well, after she did that interview and she was like, listen, sometimes you do things that people like and people don't, and it's whatever.
And kept moving forward.
Yeah, she handled it right.
Yes, she did.
Yeah. So the odds of who's going to play next year's Super Bowl, they're talking about it. And Jay-Z is reportedly to favorite as a headliner. What you think?
I'm going to throw a wrench in there.
Uh-oh.
I think because of the things that have happened in the past, they're going to go country.
Ooh,
I think Post Malone is the logical choice to me. It really knocks everything out. And it's pop, it's country, it's a little hip hop all at the same time.
Because country is now mainstream.
Yeah.
That's true.
So out of 24 possibilities, they said that Jay-Z has a 28% chance of getting the gig. Isn't he the one that's
that's why I don't think he'll give it to himself.
Yeah, he produces it.
Followed by Jay-Z is Post Malone.
Okay.
Then Miley Cyrus, which is weird to me.
That is weird.
Bad Bunny, I could see.
I could see that too.
And then further down on the list, Morgan Wallen, which would be country, Dua Lipa, Sabrina Carpenter, Taylor Swift, which is not going to happen.
So I think if you get Post Malone, you by default might get Morgan Wallen, because he does one of his biggest songs is a collaboration with him. You could end up with Jelly Roll popping up. You could end up with a bunch of different people.
But you can do it the same way. You get Morgan Wallen and then get Post Malone.
You could,
But I think I don't think it'll be what it's been in the past. I think
the Super Bowl, the halftime show.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
Because it was hip hop and R&B in the last couple of years, and people have been losing their mind. Kendrick Lamar threw some people off the planet.
Yeah,
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I just like it when they bring out multiple people.
So people that bring
I like as many people as possible.
And then that weekend thing, I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
But that one year where like 50 Cent showed up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And like
Snoop, Dre, all of them. Yeah. I like when there's as many people as possible. That's what I like.
I think they should have Kim, my favorite artist, who's coming to town in August.
Yeah, I would love to see the possibilities of those. Of that.
I think he should headline it. It's good music.
Okay.
Why not?
10 million to 1.
Go ahead and shoot your shot with Jay-Z and tell him.
Yeah, really. All right. Brian's going to come back with weird but true stories on Johnny's House. Johnny's House, 808. Ray, what is that current temperature, ma'am?
It is 79.
79, heat index of 103, 70% chance of rain, otherwise mostly sunny. About an hour from now, we're going to announce the winners of the Bad Bunny in Puerto Rico. They'll be coming to the studio tomorrow, and we'll fill in all of that in an hour from now. All right, Brian, what is those weird stories that are true?
There is a Dutch snack brand. It's called Rewind, and they created the first 9-volt battery-flavored tortilla chip in the world.
Please explain.
So back in the day, you used to put your tongue on 9-volt batteries.
Yeah.
Sometimes to test them, sometimes because we were idiot kids.
Yep.
So they wanted to recreate that, the metallic taste and the little buzzing feeling that you get.
Okay.
So the chef used citric acid and sodium bicarbonate, and it makes that tongue-tingling effect with a little bit of mineral salts for the metallic flavor. And he said it's a surprisingly tasty and sparkling curiosity driver.
Yeah, it is a curiosity driver. I'll tell you that.
I don't know if I would want that.
This brand is going to be inspired by nostalgia. So they want old school things. And this was their first, drop.
Here's a funny thing. That first had to go past the idea statement.
Yeah.
Where somebody in the meeting said, how about we recreate the taste of your tongue hitting the battery. And people in the room said, yes.
And then the chef figured it out.
Yes.
And went and made all these little formulas and figured it out. So now they're on sale, obviously, right now just in the Netherlands, but they're going to expand across Europe, and then they're going to be available online.
I'd say 99% of the time, ideas like that are shut down.
Yeah,
I agree.
Don't nobody want to taste what a battery tastes like.
Yeah, or this guy's the boss, and he's like, I don't
That's
care,
true.
I'm paying for it.
That's
Whatever,
true.
dude.
Yep.
Chinese adults are taking it back to the infant days to fight stress. So there is a huge popularity of adult pacifiers in China right now.
What?
Yeah, they're spending between $1.40 and some up to $70 on these plastic pacifiers.
And what, it just bring them comfort?
Yeah, they're sold as stress and anxiety relief products. They say it's just a simple marketing phrase. It triggers your old school infancy stage back when you had anxiety or you were freaking out, you sucked on a pacifier. And so this is actually basically that, psychologists say. So they're huge over in China now. So you see a bunch of adults sucking on pacifiers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, if it's over there, it'll probably make its way over here.
That's so strange.
I
It is
know.
strange.
And yesterday I told you guys that ChatGPT was putting guardrails on AI as far as therapy goes. Well, Illinois just became the first state to ban AI therapists. So people can still ask ChatGPT for advice. There's nothing you can do about that on your own time. But now companies and actual therapists can't use ChatGPT because some companies were suggesting hey, Johnny, you need to talk to somebody? Go to ChatGPT and here's what you put in. So now they can't do that anymore. And therapists aren't allowed to use AI to make therapeutic decisions anymore.
I could see doing that now, but in 2 to 3 years when it's evolved, to the point where it has all the necessary information.
That's part of what they're doing, though. So you can be fined $10,000 per violation as a therapist or a company that does this. And part of it is to help people be protected from bad advice, obviously.
Yeah, because it doesn't know enough right now.
Right. The other part is to protect jobs. They want people to go to real therapists.
Yeah.
And if I develop this AI therapist, now I am eliminating the therapy sector, and you won't be a therapist. You'll be out of work.
What if you're a therapist and you record the session, and then after the patient leaves, you say, okay, AI, what do you think? What do you think?
You can't do that right now, currently under this.
Oh, wow.
They can only use AI for administrative work in managing their calendar. You're not allowed to use it for any sort of patient interaction.
But the AI
under this new law.
Okay, but I'm gonna use what I think is best, but maybe it's picked up something that I didn't.
Yeah, no. Not under
yet.
Illinois law now.
I bet it will change in the future.
You
I can
can't do it.
understand now because AI is still evolving and it's still getting information. So it's giving you information on what it knows so far, but in a couple of years, it's gonna know more than doctors.
Now, who's to say as a therapist, I can't wait till you leave, go to ChatGPT, type in everything all on my notes, get it back. Next time you come in,
you have like
who's to say I can't do that? Nobody.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
If they find out, it's a $10,000 fine.
Yeah, because if you're a therapist, sometimes you might get stumped. And what are you going to do? You're going to go back and like research, but your go-to could be ChatGPT.
But if that happens in the future, they're saying, why would I use you? You have room for error.
So as a patient, I could take what you said, plug it in, and see if it's ChatGPT spits it out, and then go to the state board and say, hey, this fool just gave me the same thing ChatGPT gave me. Fine them $10,000.
And the reality is, a person would rather talk to an AI than a human being.
Sometimes,
because you got to go in and talk. You got to talk to someone in the beginning that is a straight up stranger. And tell them your innermost fears and your thoughts. Some people are like, I can't do that. But can you sit at home?
Yes, of course.
Talking to your computer
that won't judge you.
Yes,
because people just judge. That's what they do.
Yes, I have that. I have a list of the jobs that in the future that's going to be taken away from AI, and radio personality is on that list.
Yeah, so it says radio announcer.
Announcer, yes.
So I agree with that.
Yes,
100%. If you are just a straight up liner reader, yes, you will be replaced.
Yep.
Personality is a different thing, which is kind of what we do.
You're 100% correct on that.
But between songs, this is gone, ready, done.
Yeah.
If you don't bring something creative to the table, you out.
More than 814 XL 1067.
Yep.
That job is
when you hear that, we're gone.
All right. Listen, there is, and I want to find out if it is true or not. They're saying, but they're not making a big deal out of it, that there is another COVID outbreak that is taking place right here in Central Florida. And I want to find out from you, is this true? You, anyone you know, your coworkers or your friend, have you contracted COVID in the last couple of weeks? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067. Is it true that there's a COVID outbreak happening in Central Florida? If you know about it, call us right now on Johnny's house. Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 106.7, 79 degrees right now. Going to feel like 103 and mostly sunny, 70% chance of rain. Word on the street is COVID is coming back. And Ray, your girl told you that there was a lot of people.
Yeah, she was saying that there are so many people that have COVID right now because she works in the medical field.
Yeah.
And then I have other friends that work in the medical field and they heard you just tease it. And they're like, it is 100% true. There are so many people that have COVID right now.
I'm scared now because I've had it twice. And Brian, who thought he had.
I mean, for the bulk of the height of COVID,
yes, you did.
Yeah.
God like me special. I never got it. Even when it was all around me, I never got it.
Ray was the first one on the show to get it. And I'll never forget, we were joking about that yesterday. Ray was talking to that lover that you had to tell that something's burning.
Yeah, I was I felt like I got some sort of STD and I'm spreading it to you guys or something.
Y'all need to get tested.
I want to go get swabbed.
And then 2 years after the fact, I got it. And I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
This is crazy. But for me, it didn't really cause much problem. My eyes burned. I didn't even have a fever for more than 5 hours.
See, Ray was at the 14 days locked in the room, slide food under the plate, under the table thing.
Yeah.
And mine was I had to stay quarantined for 14 days.
See, by the time I had it, it was as soon as you test negative, if it's 5 days after your first one and you don't have symptoms, go do your thing.
Yeah, I lost my taste. All of that.
So I didn't get any of that. I didn't get fevers. I didn't get anything.
I had chills.
My eyes burned. That was the hardest part. I couldn't sleep because my eyes were on fire.
Yeah.
All right. From Sanford, Yvonne, good morning.
Good morning.
You got COVID?
I'm getting over it. And this one lasted 3 weeks and it was horrible.
No, don't say that. Did they tell you?
Yeah.
Did they tell you it was a new strain or something?
Yes, it's a new virus going on, and
3 weeks.
Everybody's different. But the second time I got it was the beginning of the year, and it was 6 weeks, and it was.
Do you work
COVID?
Do you work with the public?
No.
Did you go shopping at a wet market?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know where I got it from this time. I don't know because I don't go nowhere. Because
you eat bats?
I was about to say bat soup.
Yeah.
She said,
yup.
Sure do.
What she says, I don't know what you're saying right
You
now.
can just go to the gas station and get it.
I mean, at this point,
yeah.
I look at it now like the flu kind of. It's just out there.
But she said it was 3 weeks and it was rough.
Yeah.
Maria from Kissimmee, good morning.
Good morning.
You had COVID?
I'm a first-time caller.
Hey, first-time caller. Your number is 4848.
Yeah. Thank you. 4848. I
Yes.
got it.
Yes. Okay. So do you have COVID?
No, I had COVID about 3 weeks ago. I believe that I got it from my daughter, who got it from a friend, because when my daughter went out with a group of friends, she told me after the fact that one of them mentioned that she had been sick. And 2 days after that, my daughter got sick. And 2 days after that, I got sick. And
how does it make you feel? Was it bad?
I had a sore throat, got a fever, had the chills. So just about every symptom you could have, I had them.
And by the way, you don't like your daughter's friends, do you?
Absolutely not.
Yeah. They're dirty.
Little dirt balls.
I can tell the way she was talking, and she went out with them girls.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny from Kissimmee, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Johnny's house. First-time caller, 26 years listening.
Hey. Wow, you are 4644.
Yeah.
4644.
Yeah, write them down, baby. Write them down. No, don't you ever forget that one. So you have COVID?
Yeah, I got COVID. I got it about a week and a half ago. And I first thought, I'd wake up shivering like a wet dog in the middle of the night. And I know what this is. And it happened. I got it at work. I started seeing, I work for a major theme park. Yeah. And I started seeing my employees show up sick. And I'm like, man, these guys going to the beach. They ain't sick at all. And next thing you know, we got 7 or 8 cases of them running around the location.
Now, how bad was it?
It wasn't that bad. I mean, I've had my vaccine. I've had my first and my second shot. So it was like 2 or 3 days. But I did the home test and I still had them, and it came out positive. So I was like, okay, here we go.
All right. B, what they saying over there?
XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland in Iraq. Need a check. It's a no-brainer. Call attorney Dan Newland. A lot of people, firefighters, saying they've seen a lot lately. Patients at hospitals have had an uptick. Some people say it is at this point kind of like if you have a really bad sore throat or a cold, and it comes and goes pretty quick, but it's still positive.
I'm just having flashbacks, man.
I know.
I don't like that.
And it's different for everybody.
That is true. All right, we come back. We're going to kick it off. True stories. It happened to me on Johnny's House. $8:36, Johnny's House. It's time for true stories that happened to me. That's when you had those outrageous stories that happen in your life, and you tell them all the time. Now it's time for you to tell us on the radio, and we're going to hook you up with a pair of tickets to SeaWorld's Summer Spectacular that is happening right now. Get more information at SeaWorldOrlando.com. Pair of tickets to SeaWorld, but you got to tell us those outrageous stories that happened to you. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We'll do it in two stages. First stage call right now. SeaWorld. You want to go? Tell us your story. Johnny's House. Johnny's House, Orlando's #1 hit music station. It is Wednesday with sunny skies and a 70% chance of rain. It's going to feel like 103. It is 79 right now. True story that happened to me. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Going to hook somebody up. So you have the SeaWorld Summer Spectacular that is going on right now. The brand new Baby Shark celebration. Favors of the bands, brew and barbecue is going on. Fireworks showcase, drone show, all of that. You can go. But we got to hear about those true stories. It happened to you. First round right now from Kissimmee. Amanda, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
How are you, Amanda?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. All right. True story happened to me. What happened?
Okay. So when my daughter was 4 months old, me and my husband and her were all sleeping in our bedroom. And all of a sudden we heard this huge crash. And my ex-husband, he went out into the living room and he sees a car in our living room.
You were one of those houses that the car just ran through from outside to the living room.
It's an apartment. So it was an apartment off Wymore Road, the old school apartment. So basically she had parked in reverse, and instead of going forward to get out of the parking spot, she reversed into our back, like our sliding glass door in the living room. And
so
the craziest part about this.
It was your daughter?
Well, no, it was not my daughter. My daughter was 4 months old. It was this woman who was visiting the upstairs neighbor who I think she was getting marijuana from.
She's getting marijuana.
And what the craziest part was, she had a boot on her driving foot. So I don't even know. It was the craziest story. But the real crazy part of the story is that what happened was my daughter would wake up and we would go and sit outside in the living room right around 6 a.m., and we would be there for a few hours and I'd do tummy time with her and all that stuff. Well, this morning, she decided she wanted to sleep in. If she had not slept in, that car would have basically ran her over.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
So we were super lucky.
I always had stories for people who had the cars run through their living room. So at that point, did they give you another apartment? Does the insurance kick in and pay for your stuff that's broken? What happens?
You want to know the craziest part? Thankfully, none of our stuff was broken, but they wanted to just vacuum up all the glass. And we were like, absolutely not. And my mom at the time was like, if they don't put you in another second floor apartment, I'm going to flip out. So basically, we kind of demanded that they put us in another apartment up on the upstairs. And then from then on, I've been freaked out. I've either always had an upstairs apartment and now I live in a house, but my house, I made sure that I bought it in a place where no one could actually run into my living room.
Yeah.
So I didn't want a house.
So you had the car was actually in your living room.
It was actually in the living room.
And the apartment,
we had pictures.
Okay, and the apartment people wanted you just to vacuum up the glass and stay there?
Yes.
What the hell?
By the time we called the police and everything, she had put her car in drive and driven into the parking spot again. So it wasn't just sitting in the apartment, but the slide glass door, you can imagine when it burst, the glass flew all the way around the corner into the kitchen and everything. It was the craziest experience. I'm not putting my 4-month-old child on the floor with broken glass.
No. So if you look at the stats of apartments or houses that have been hit, they've been hit multiple times. Usually it's usually a house that's on a corner and they get hit 2 or 3 times.
When I used to live over in the Avalon Waterford area, there was one that was off of a roundabout.
Yes.
And that house got leveled at that one side of it at least 4 times while I lived there.
Wow.
That's one of the reasons why I said when I bought my house, I did not want a corner house. I did not want a house that anyone could accidentally run anything into, period.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen those news stories, and this is the first time I've actually talked to someone, and I appreciate you answering my questions, because I always wondered, what happens after they pull the car out? Does life go back to normal? Do they put you in another place? Does insurance pay for this? And you answered those, Amanda. I appreciate that. All right. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. SeaWorld Summer Spectacular. You want some tickets? All we need to do is hear stories like that. A true story that happened to you. All right, you call us now. We're going to hear us next on Johnny's House. 8:47. It is Johnny's house on a Wednesday, and Ray, what is it now?
It is 82.
It's getting hot fast. 82, 103 was what it feel like, and mostly sunny. If you want to get the last one in, true story, it happened to me. 407-919-1067 or 877-919-1067. And if you don't get it in right now, then the last person to call is going to win if your story can beat that one. We're sitting here talking to, I still call her Late Kate. You don't go by that anymore. No, I saw the people that you work with still call you Kate.
No, they call me Katie.
Katie?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Katie with a Y.
Wow. So you were late one time and she got a nickname of Late Kate.
And anxiety follows me to this day.
And you weren't even, how late were you?
I missed like the whole show.
Oh, did you?
I mean, it wasn't a good one. It was like my very first week. I had to be here at 5 a.m. I woke up at like 8:30.
And from that point, that's what we gave interns a nickname.
I was like, no, I still have to go in.
Yeah. And you came in. Your name from this point on is Late Kate. Brian, we're going raw. Don't worry about screening. We got Kate came in to visit, and we have a screening call.
We're making her call screen again.
I'm ready.
But we're going to do this. We're going to do this live on the air.
Okay.
XL, good morning. Who's this?
Hi, good morning. My name is Christina. I'm a first-time caller.
Hey, Christina, your number is 4325. 4325. Write that down. Don't ever forget it. One day you get some free tickets. All right.
Thank you. Good number.
Good number. All right. What's your true story happened to me?
A garbage truck ran into our home. Same thing, Avalon Park. We were in a curve, and the garbage truck ran into the front of our home.
A whole garbage truck ran into your home.
That's correct.
Really? Now, like the last question, who took care of all your stuff after the garbage truck ran in your house?
The garbage truck company came in. We had to leave and go to a hotel because they needed to do a structural evaluation. And they paid for the hotel, and they paid for the work to be repaired.
Oh, did they ever find out why the garbage truck ran into your home?
I know they did testing with the driver and so on, but those results were never released to us.
Oh, so it could have been nefarious, but who you don't know.
Oh, there's that word again.
I like that. Yeah. All right, you hold on a second. We're going to try this on Raw 2B.
Yeah.
All right. XL, good morning. Who's this?
Hey, Johnny, this is Bernie, kind of a first-time caller.
Kind of. We're going to give you a kind of a number, 38 and a half.
All right, well, no. Ray had me on hold for 20 minutes one time and then told me you weren't accepting any more calls.
No.
Ray.
How long ago was this? Because I haven't screened calls in years.
I hate when Ray does that.
Do not even put that out there.
How long ago it was?
How long?
I even remember what it was. It was when Starbucks they made the big spiel about they didn't like the Christmas cup.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was about what?
I remember
5 years
that.
ago.
And I was waiting. I was hoping to hear from you because I thought you had a very good point. And then Ray put you on hold and left you on hold that whole time.
Dude, how many years ago has it been since you screened the call, right?
It's probably been like 5, 6, maybe.
And Bernie, you remember that?
I think it was longer than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what?
I didn't talk to Ray for 3 weeks because of that. I was
Text
so
XM Mobile. I'm going to send you a Starbucks gift card.
All right, so now that we have you, hold on. Now that we have you, and you can erase that, you're on the air. What did you want to say?
Okay, listen, I don't want this because, first of all, but I just have to share this story because it was our neighbor's young son. He took the mother's car and drove it into the community swimming pool.
Oh, nice.
They literally had to get a crane to lift the car out of the pool.
Did you watch it? Because I would watch. I'd watch that because I ain't seen the crane pull a car.
Well, when we saw the crane, yeah. I mean, we didn't know about it, but I mean, she had a report that the car was stolen for insurance reasons and everything, but I honestly don't know the outcome of it, but you know, that was just a story I just wanted to share.
Well, I'm glad. So now that we had you on the air, you cool with Ray?
Well, I didn't get my number yet.
I gave you a number. You're 36 and a half.
No, he wants a real one
38.5.
because he called before but never made it on the air because of Ray.
Well, we didn't do this little skit back in the day, okay?
I think 4 years ago we were getting out room numbers.
Yeah.
And we got in trouble because some lady tried to sue us saying that I gave her a free weekend at some fictitious hotel that we made up.
In downtown Orlando.
Yeah, downtown Orlando.
Yeah.
So we had to stop doing that.
If you forgive Ray, I'll forgive Ray.
Oh, I forgive him.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. We could hug it out the next time.
What was the first caller's name again? Brady, you have that written down?
That is Amanda.
Amanda, congratulations. We're going to hook you up with SeaWorld Summer Spectacular. Thank you for calling. And Ray, Celebrity News, what's going on?
I don't like to bring up some of this stuff because it could get political, but the Clintons have been subpoenaed for Epstein's
I heard
files.
about this.
Yeah.
I heard
Have
about
you seen this? Okay.
I heard about it. You will too when we come back on Johnny's House.
WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando. Live from our Farrah and Farrah studios. If you've been injured, make it a Farrah fight.
XL 1067.
Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free new and improved iHeartRadio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good. XL 1067. Orlando's #1 hit music station.
Hey, it's Johnny Maddox from Johnny's House on XL 1067. I got your chance to win $1,000 and a trip to our iHeartRadio Music Festival. Text the nationwide keyword now. Music. MUSIC to 200-200. Good luck from XL 1067.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so I was telling you that some people have been subpoenaed for the Jeffrey Epstein situation. So the House Oversight Committee issued subpoenas yesterday for Bill and Hillary Clinton, along with several former Justice Department officials for testimony about Jeffrey Epstein.
Now, but I don't remember this. Was Bill Clinton on the plane?
Yeah, he was on the flight list.
Definitely on the list.
I mean, the flight log.
Okay.
Yeah, the flight log, yeah.
So the committee chairman subpoenaed the Clintons plus former attorney generals and some FBI directors or former FBI directors. What they're saying is that the Justice Department, for the complete unredacted Epstein files by August 19th, they have been subpoenaed for that. So what they want are everything that they have.
Okay.
They want it out there.
So those
by
people,
August 19th.
So they got personal files at their home?
Yeah. So what the letter notes is that the former President Clinton flew on Epstein's plane 4 times in 2002 and 2003 and attended dinner with Ghislaine Maxwell in 2014, 3 years after her involvement in Epstein's abuse. After it became public.
Yeah.
So that is why they're like, okay, so why did you go to dinner?
Yeah.
You know, like, so they're just asking questions. The letter notes that, like, obviously we have the flight logs. They want to know why you went to dinner with Ghislaine Maxwell. There are like conflicting reports about whether Clinton visited Epstein's private island. So obviously there's other things that are coming out slowly, but the subpoenas come after last month when they were saying that no other people would be charged in the Epstein case. Like there's no other information. They're just doing it for.
I guess they're looking at him like, okay, you are a former president, and here's a person who's involved with something scandalous.
Yeah.
Why would you still associate with this person?
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. NBC is the one that's reporting this right now. So I don't know exactly how far this is going to go or like exactly what they're going to have to do. But Drake is giving Gracie Abrams some unexpected credit, I guess, for helping him embrace his birthmark. I don't know if you saw this, but his Instagram stories pointed out that he's got this like circular birthmark on his arm, and he posted a shot of himself with it like I don't know, like where he felt like he was insecure about it.
He didn't put a tattoo over it or anything?
No, he said that he used to hate his birthmark, but Gracie got the same one. So like they were talking about it and now it's like art to him. And so it's like identical. Like she has one, he has one. So I don't know. It made him like embrace his birthmark even more. But that's like the latest thing that he was talking about with Gracie Abrams. A lot of people putting music out together.
You think so?
I don't know.
I mean, I embrace this, but I'm still. I just want to let y'all know that ain't going away. Please finish the Stranger Things.
I know, but there's like so much talk about the spinoff series. New interview, Finn Wolfhard. So I guess he gave like a vague idea of what is to be expected. But they're talking about like there's going to be different tones, but a similar universe or same universe than what the Stranger Things took place in.
Yeah.
So I mean, they think it's going to be set in different places, but it's all going to tie together.
I wonder if they've already finished recording this. Do they have to wait and get paid more money, or they already got paid? So when it comes out, that's it. That's it. They don't get any more money.
Yeah, I was like, that's Kate.
That's
a Kate question.
I'm just sitting there going, well, look, I'm waiting on money. You know, we don't come out for another 2 years. And those kids, when they started, they were 10, and now they're like 22 and 23.
So they have to wait for the money. Right?
No, well, it just depends on the series. Depends on the deals they cut, but like they could have like a bonus for like views. But I mean, the deal is cut before they shoot the show and before it airs for a reason.
Because I would be pushing it, going, "Hey man, I need that check."
Seriously,
Can we go ahead and put this last season in?
Right.
Because I'm trying to get my money.
And now I actually have to pay rent because when this whole thing started, I live with my parents, but now I'm 42 years old.
Once it's shot, they're paid.
They're paid. Okay.
Yeah, so they got paid for the
Gotcha.
work part. The views don't really matter unless they have
it's in your
bonus
deal.
or something. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Hollywood up in the building. All right, we come back. Bad Bunny, who's in it? Who's the contestant? We'll let you know next on Johnny's House. 9/11, it is Johnny's house. A lot of people wanted to go see Bad Bunny in concert. I want to go see, and you did. You followed the assignment, and we asked you to go to the XO1067 Instagram, post right now, share and tag, show us why you're the baddest bunny, and what's going to happen. And this is sponsored by our good friends over at Sunwave Energy. And tomorrow it's going to be on. So be the contestants. Now, we just didn't say call the number 10.
Right, of course
you
not.
guys, we want to find out the biggest fan to go.
Right.
So who's going to be in the contest tomorrow?
So we got a ton of entries on Instagram.
Yeah, we did.
You guys love JJ Rice, the Rice Man. By the way, he told me that so many people came up to him at our Johnny's House Live and said how great he was.
It was two people.
His segment was the best.
2 people.
That's what he told me was tons.
2 people.
So maybe it must have been 2 heavy people. It was tons. But so he sent me the final names. He went through he's on vacation, went through the Instagram, spent 2 days going through, picked out 3.
Okay.
And they're the ones that are going to join us.
Okay.
So the first name is Christy Reyes.
Christy Reyes. Now, it may be people with that similar name, but if you have not been contacted by us, it is not you.
We've already reached out.
And somebody just rolled up?
Yes. Somebody just showed up.
Yeah,
yes.
they just showed up. Okay.
We've already reached out to Christy Reyes, Nina Cruz. And Carlos Ramirez is the third contestant. We've already reached out to them. They'll be here tomorrow.
In the 8 o'clock hour, you need to listen to Johnny's house. And I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all so you can start preparing yourself because you got, 23 hours to make this happen. There's going to be 3 segments. There's going to be a judgment on appearance. You have to come in doing your best bunny. It could be any kind of bunny. It's your interpretation of what a bad bunny or what Bad Bunny is. So you're going to be judged on appearance. Then there's a question and answer session where we're going to ask you questions of why you should go to this concert. It may be even some trivia about Bad Bunny because we want the biggest fan. And, of course, the last one is a performance. If you don't know now, you got 23 hours to learn a Bad Bunny song and perform it in our brand new performance studio.
Yes.
And from that, we'll have judges there, and they're going to judge. And then the best one, we're going to hook you up. You're going to see Bad Bunny in Puerto Rico. Airfare and hotel is all yours.
And it's sponsored by Sunwave Energy.
Sunwave Energy will be here, and they're going to be helping with the judging. So it's all going to go down. So if you know these people, help them win this contest. And it's all going to be judged. Again, appearance, question and answer, and then performance.
And we've already heard from one of the contestants, and they're going all out.
Yeah.
So if you're one of these people, you're going to Puerto Rico, y'all.
Yes.
This is not just a ticket to the concert.
And these tickets are $1,000.
Yeah, and so that being said, this won't be a situation where everybody wins.
No.
A lot of times we do everybody gets one.
No.
There'll be no Oprah situation here. We do not have 3 trips to Puerto Rico.
We do not.
We got 1.
And in the past, we're like, you know what? You guys did this, and we want it. No.
So we're telling you up front.
No. You might get a free breakfast because I heard there's going to be some food here.
Yeah, that's questionable.
And then if I was you, I'd bring some disposable, some takeaway boxes.
Right.
So you can take some home just in case you don't win.
We'll go over to the promotions room and grab some hoodies or something. We'll do something. But only one person's going.
Because don't sit there after we announce the winner and go, huh?
Right. It ain't happening. I'm telling you now, it ain't happening.
I'm leaving out the back door tomorrow. I'm not trying to get drunk.
I'm not deciding.
No, there's judges. There'll be judges here for that. So it's all happening in the 8 o'clock hour tomorrow. We're going to find the biggest fan. We want them to go to Puerto Rico to see Bad Bunny, hotel, air, and tickets to the show. It all goes down tomorrow morning in the 8 o'clock hour. Make sure you're checking it out then. All right, it is Wednesday, and when we come back, it is time for adult conversation on Johnny's house. Orlando's #1 hit music station. It is Johnny's House right here on XL 1067 on a day where it's going to be about 103, 70% chance of rain, a lot of sunshine. It's about 83 right now. It is Wednesday. It is time for Adult Conversation. That's where we talk to you about grown folks things on the radio. We started off, and then you join in on the conversation. And we did that the other night at Johnny's House Live.
Yeah, some of y'all stories.
Woo!
Yeah.
Some of y'all, I can't even look you in the eyes anymore. That's one name. I won't say her name on the air, but girl.
I never heard her talk like that
Me
before.
either.
She's been around, like when we do charity stuff, she's been around for a while. But
and a lot of y'all have been doing things with, what was it, police chief's daughter?
Yes, that was the theme, is everyone hooking up with the police chief's daughter.
Kid or their kids. That was crazy. But anyway, the topic of the day, Ray, comes from Ray. What is it, Ray?
Okay, so the kids are going back to school on Monday. Do you go to the movies more or less now that they're back in school?
More or less. For me, it's pretty much the same because we don't live together, and we usually just see each other on the weekends, and that's not going to change. So it's not gonna change for me. It'll be pretty much the same that it was. Ray, what about you?
I'm just gonna say more because I hope for more.
Right, you don't really know yet.
Yeah, I don't really know. You know, they're going into first grade.
In the past, you know, let's say last year when the summer after the summer ended, did you find yourself during that period going to the more because you're less tired, or
you have
because
more free time,
or they went around, or you can come over while they're still in school?
I just feel like when they're in school, they have a lot of extracurricular activities too, like softball, baseball. So like I'm tired. So I feel like it might be less for me. But I'm gonna hope for more.
When is baseball, softball, t-ball season start?
Next month.
Next month.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. B, do you remember? I mean, it's been a couple of days since it's
Yeah, no, my son doesn't go back to school anymore. So, but he still lives at my house.
Oh yeah.
So
I would say more.
I feel like you get
works now.
more opportunity when they go back to school. But now his back to school is when he's at work for me. Because my wife and I don't want to I mean, he's grown, so we try not to do things that are gonna make him go while he's home.
Okay, now
so now I know his work schedule. So if his work schedule,
that's what I was gonna ask.
If he's working, I know there's a chance.
Yeah,
and it might not happen, but at least I know there's a chance.
So that's what I was gonna ask is now because of that, do you make sure that you know what his work schedule is? Just so you know, you don't want that embarrassing thing to happen.
No, and he comes home on break a lot when he's working at Publix. So when he comes home, I got to know when he's coming home on break too, because if he comes home on break, he might see a little more than he want to see.
Has that ever happened?
No, it's never happened.
I had my my middle brother was cutting school. He walked in and my mom and dad was getting it in.
Oh no!
And I came home. He had that look like he had saw death. I'm like, dude, what happened?
Like he went to war.
Yes. And my dad was mad at him. I'm like, dude, what did you do? Why is dad mad at you? He's like, my dad was like, dinner's ready. I'm like, dude, what did you do? I came home early and I saw things.
Oh no!
You saw them? I saw it. I'll never get that image
Yeah,
out of my head again.
Yeah, no, you won't be able to unsee that.
I would never want that.
No.
I would never, ever want that. So we want to find out from you, now that the kids are going back to school on Monday, do you assume or do you figure that you'll be going to the movies more or less because they're back in school? And if you can't think about this year, maybe in the past, did you find yourself, well, I can't wait for them to go back to school because now I got some more free time and we can get it in? Or no, like Ray, I'm gonna be tired because now that they're back in school, I got to do things after school, so I'm gonna be too tired to get it in. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We're going to find out also the XL Mobile 41067. All right, when the kids are in school, you're going to the movies more or less. Adult Conversation is now your time to talk back to us on Johnny's House. 9:34, it is Johnny's house. It is Wednesday Adult Conversation. That's where we talk about grown folks things on the radio. We start off talking to you, and then you talk to us, and we just want to find out if you're going to the movies more or less, seeing that the kids are going to be going to school starting on Monday, except Sumter, who's starting on Wednesday. Ain't forget about y'all, Sumter County. We know you start on Wednesday. Everybody else starts on Monday. Going to the movies more or less, because now, you may have some free times, or you may not have one. Calling us from Nebraska? Michael.
Yeah, I'm a first-time caller, man. Y'all had me home for a long time. I'm a new caller, man. I didn't know you'd be on hold for a long time.
Dang.
My goodness. Oof. Anyway.
Hold on. Hey, Michael.
No, don't.
Okay.
No,
All right, Brian. All right.
I'm driving to work, and I thought you get in and out, make my comment, and keep it moving. But I'm a first-time caller, so.
You're very aggressive, Michael.
This is JJ Rice, the Rice Man, our boss's fault. He played too many commercials.
Yeah.
I'll tell him.
True.
How long do you usually keep people on hold if you're a first-time caller?
Well, first-time callers don't get on any faster than 10
I'm not trying to be. No, I'm not trying to be real.
No. Okay, but here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Hold on, boss man.
No, boss man, you hold on. This is Johnny's house, not Michael's house. Okay. All right. Now listen. Here's what happened. Kate, who used to work on the show, we called her late Kate years ago. She came in to visit. We put her on the phones. She did not put me a note saying we got a first-time caller, Johnny. We need to take him quickly.
No.
She did not know to do that,
Don't
Michael.
blame her.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Michael.
No, but how long do you usually keep people on hold though when you're first time?
About 30 to 45 seconds.
God, no.
Good catch.
10, 15 minutes. I'm trying to get to work. Got to do my job. Come on, my job is important. You have me on hold.
What is your job?
Let me make me. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, we hear you.
What is your job?
Anyway, I'm a big fan of Brian, though, man. I like Brian because he's sarcastic.
That's
he's
right.
Passive aggressive.
Yeah,
right.
Man.
I like
his
him too.
personality.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
And you calling us, Michael? You calling us from Nebraska?
I agree.
Yeah, Nebraska. I've been here for 6 months for work.
And what time is it in Nebraska?
It's almost 9 o'clock.
Almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah, because it's almost 10 o'clock here.
8:20 right now.
Oh.
8 something right now.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, let me make my comments.
Okay, I got another question.
He's got to go,
I got
Johnny.
another question about Nebraska. When's the last time you talked to somebody from Nebraska?
I don't know.
When
I'm
was the
scared to
last
say
time?
something during this call, okay?
Nebraska's next to Missouri, Colorado.
Yeah.
What's the weather like today in Nebraska?
It's about it's gonna be 88 degrees right now. 88 degrees.
Really?
Okay.
Now, is there a lot of cornfields in Nebraska?
Hey, man.
Is there a lot of white? But can I say that? Oh.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
there's
you
a lot
can
of white
say
people.
you can say
It's
the first
fine.
part. You can't say the second part. It's fine. Yeah.
What can we say? Can we?
No,
you know what, America?
No, the shh part you can't say.
Okay, just tell us what your comment was about going to the movies.
No, I was saying there's a lot of white people in Nebraska. There's not a lot of African Americans.
And you act
Yes.
like, Michael,
Yeah, we gotcha.
you seem surprised by this.
Yes.
You surprised?
Oh!
Didn't even get his comment.
Hey, his number's there. Call
We
us.
just
Oh.
lost a listener.
All that.
Michael, he'll call back.
Just because you didn't take a geography class and you had all these freaking questions about
All that.
Wisconsin.
He said,
When's the last time? Not Wisconsin, Nebraska.
Oh.
Get it right.
He told you I'm in a hurry. I got to say my comment and keep it moving, and y'all kept slowing him down. Ain't y'all some sons of bitches?
Great.
I wonder what he wanted to say.
Me too. I'm curious. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight.
Kate, you answered the phone. What did he say? What
He
did
said
say?
he was going to the movies way less. That was what the
That's
note
probably why
was.
he's aggressive. I'm
He
scared.
said way less.
He came on angry.
He's in Nebraska.
He was really
He's like,
angry.
wait a second. How long y'all usually keep first-time callers on hold? What the hell?
Michael, you can call back.
Now he's late for work because of you.
I told you it's Jeremy's fault. He played all them commercials.
Wow.
Thank you for calling, Michael.
Yeah, please call back, Michael, please. I apologize.
I wouldn't if I were you. Not the way they treated you. That's just straight up disrespect.
He sounded like he was surprised that he was the only black man in Nebraska.
And I wouldn't say only. The University of Nebraska.
Oh, yeah, that's
they got
right.
football players.
That's
But
right.
other than
I didn't
that,
ask what city.
They got football players.
Sad but true. Sad but true.
I've never been to Nebraska, full disclosure, so I don't know.
Nebraska is corn, right? They're the Cornhuskers.
Yeah, they're the Cornhuskers.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, their mascot is a giant dude that looks like me in overalls with some corn. So
Yeah.
We already have some meetings today, so let's not get into another one.
I can say that they look like me. Okay.
You can. Anybody text anything?
Oh yeah, ExxonMobil, powered by Attorney Dan Newland, and a rec need to check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. They said you don't owe him an explanation. Talking about that guy from Nebraska.
Okay.
I'm glad you hung up on his lame ass. Tell him to go to work.
Oh my god.
Drop that fool. He rude. And then on topic, they say we're going more because the kids right now staying up late, and then they're home all day. So now they got to go to bed early, which means I can
Yes,
break
that's
off the
right.
wife early.
That's right. That's right.
And then someone said, we're already making plans for Friday, getting ready when my daughter goes to school. Woody, getting some booty. That's what it says.
How long y'all usually keep people on hold? I just want to make my comment and keep it moving. How long y'all keep first-time callers on hold? I didn't know.
First time, 10th time, don't matter.
I didn't know.
It doesn't.
It's not our fault. I'm sorry. I apologize. All right, y'all, let's get out of here before we get in more trouble. It's 9:39. .942, Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 1067, Johnny's house. It's time for us to get out of here. And I just read something yesterday. Our market president, it was her birthday. Her name was Judy.
Yep.
And we wished her a happy birthday. And they had a cake in there. And I thought it was red velvet. And Ray told me something that I know it cannot be true.
I'm telling you, it blew my mind.
I don't think it is.
It's factual.
Brian, have you heard this? Go ahead. I don't think Brian was there.
I wasn't there.
Okay.
Red velvet cake is nothing but chocolate cake with food coloring.
I don't believe that. It tastes differently.
I mean, the cream cheese icing might be different than the chocolate icing that you put on chocolate cake.
Is that
or whatever.
true? That can't be true.
Somebody told me that.
It is not true.
Oh!
For two reasons. One, I just looked it up. But two, my wife makes red velvet cake, and she doesn't make chocolate cake and put red food coloring in it.
No, but I'm saying, like, obviously you could buy
it's
it.
like a basic.
No, she makes it from scratch.
Well, then whoever told me that.
But what it's saying is that, okay, it's a basic cake, but if you put chocolate in it, it's a chocolate cake. But if you put red dye in it, it's
I'm looking it up now.
Okay.
This is it says it does contain cocoa powder, but the red color comes from the chemical reaction between that, along with the buttermilk and some vinegar that goes in it as well. That's why it turns red. It's not chocolate cake, just colored red.
Well, see, I think that's originally done. I think people now try to take the shortcut About throwing some red dye in here. I found this out over the weekend. I know y'all gonna say, you stupid, you didn't know this. It's one of those, I was today years old when I found out. The little resort had a coffee shop. And I said, yeah, I'd like a frozen cappuccino. She said, frappuccino? I'm like, is that what that means? I didn't know.
A frappuccino.
It's a frozen cappuccino.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
That would make sense to me. I don't drink coffee, so I wouldn't.
I didn't know. I had no idea. I said, yeah, let me have a frozen.
So somebody said that a lot of people do hack it with the dye.
So
probably take a shortcut.
Yeah. Well, this is from a cooking website. It says people add red dye now because alone it's not really red. It's kind of like a brick red.
Yeah.
So they add red dye to make it more red.
I don't believe anything
But
anymore.
you can't. Even think about it for a second. If you took chocolate cake, it's dark.
Yeah.
Adding red dye wouldn't make it red.
True.
Think about a red crayon, and if you add a dark color to it, it doesn't make it red.
I remember when I found out that
you can't dye something that's already dark.
Yeah.
But usually dark, like chocolate cake isn't that dark. It's like a brown.
Chocolate cake?
Yeah,
it's like a brown.
No, it's dark.
You can't just dye it red.
I remember when I found out that there's no such thing as baby carrots. Baby carrots are just big carrots shaved down to look small.
That is true. We looked that up.
Yes.
They take the janky
Did
carrots.
you know that right?
Yes, I did
Oh,
know
you
that.
did know that
Yeah.
one.
They take the janky
Yes.
carrots that nobody's gonna buy because
Yes.
they're janky looking, and then they just
Cut
shave
them
them down and make
I
them
just
baby
don't want to.
carrots.
I don't want my brain to function anymore today. It's been too much.
I'm like, wait a minute, there's no baby.
I don't know what to believe anymore.
There's no baby carrots? No.
Hey, look, if the red dye thing makes you sleep better, then believe it. It's
I'm
fine.
just saying, whoever lied to me.
Oh, they lied to you.
But here's the crazy thing.
But someone probably lied to them.
They lied to Ray. Ray told that lie to me.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there going, don't mess up my childhood.
And that's how rumors start.
That's how it starts. All right, let's get out of here, Ray. What you got going on today?
I have some meetings, and then I am interviewing the CEO of the Pride Chamber of Commerce.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm excited to
look at you.
interview her. And
Congratulations on that.
Thanks. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun.
And visiting us late. I hate calling you late Kate, but that's what I knew you.
That's fine.
You know, she was our intern, 20 years ago?
Yep.
Wow. Now you're a mom with a husband and a real job and all that.
5-year-old.
5-year-old.
What's going on?
And y'all were soldiers. You went to the parks yesterday.
Yeah, we did all day.
The
All
kid
day.
made
We're
it?
not. We're not. Yeah, he made it. I mean, it was
I
rough.
bet he slept like crazy last. He should probably sleep now.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Good.
He's still sleeping.
Wow. How long you in town?
We are going to Sarasota today, and then we fly out from Orlando on Friday.
On Friday.
Yep.
You got business stuff to do up that way.
Yep.
All right. Always good. You always stop by, and it's always good to see you.
I'm working.
Yeah.
Put me to
Yeah,
work.
we put her to work.
I'm
She's
ready.
working. She's working
It was
the
a little
phone.
rocky on the upstart, but we got there.
Ray's like, Johnny, she don't work here anymore. I'm like, listen, once you work here, you always work
It's
here.
riding a bike.
Answer them phones. Be nice to people. B.
Nothing. I got some work to do around here, and then I do have to go do my rum business today. So today I'll be making my run to Lakeland and dropping off at the spot where we'll be on Friday for our little Yo-Ho rum.
What is it again?
Get together. It's called Bevfly. It's right next to Fun Spot over in the iDrive area. We'll be there, I think, 4 to 7, and we'll have
Giving out samples?
Samples of the Yo-Ho. I'll have some stuff like stickers and shirts and whatnot. And then my man that runs Bevfly, Bobby, he's going to sell it at the lowest price ever while I'm there. So if someone wants to swing by.
And this is the new natural recipe.
Yeah, it's the new one that they make over at Lugo's in Lakeland. So they make the official rum of the Jacksonville Jaguars. So they're pretty good at what they do. And it's all natural now, no artificial anything.
Look
so
at you.
it's pretty solid. It's good. It's good. It's gonna be a fun time.
All right. All right. We're going to hand this thing over to Ryan Seacrest. Y'all have a beautiful day. We see you tomorrow.
hi, whoever's left, and also bye, whoever's left. I got to work to do. I'm on a deadline. Got to be in Lakeland to pick up some room. I hope some of you guys can come by on Friday. If not, I understand. My event is from 4 to 7. If nobody comes, then they'll be like, man, don't nobody give a damn about you, Mr. Radio Man. But I think some people will come. But let's be honest, what do I know? I don't know what's going on with Nerese. As far as Friday goes, I have no idea. No idea. Huh. Weird. She looks pretty young. All right. Yes, I'm going to have samples. I'm bringing a bottle to crack open so people could try it. Maybe I'll grab some ice and some little mixers too. So if anyone wants to have a little sippy sip, they can have over with some Sprite. That's how I drink it or whatever. But we'll see. But I got to jump into work. So peace out. Talk to you guys tomorrow.